miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. Kick this one away, and off it goes.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Not much there, only a yard. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
I'm in here, bit on. Man, chilling. I ain't play code. They were talking about. Group check.
And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. In the end,
oh no, he was talking about my internet.
Points, maybe not the touchdown that they wanted though.
Yeah, we're playing Friday.
They wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points.
Nah, he keep lagging out. And that trash.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Man, looked up, got that interception, man. My came in here, had to tell me something. I ain't not throwing that interception.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
carry.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back.
I'm live streaming so you can watch if you want to,
He
man.
gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On third down, Cousins.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A quest for what?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Just go.
Throwing again. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler.
What's up now?
He's got a first.
It's on my YouTube channel. Just type my username up there.
He's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
Type I am Mel.
19 yards.
1995 underscore.
Off the play fake to Eckler. It's Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On 2nd down, Eckler. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with 3rd down coming up.
In on the tackle. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, Herbert. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. These kickers now, used to be that a 50-plus yard was close for
Hey, Mo, I don't know. He might get me, man.
Yeah, isn't it funny?
Done threw 2 on 2 interceptions.
These kickers, it's interesting.
That's
Isn't it, to
ridiculous.
find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists.
I think I'm playing with the Vikings.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Cousins. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God, bro.
And a full interception thrown by Cousins.
Damn.
It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards there on the pickup, and the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
And our nigga Cousins threw 3 interceptions already. On
First
deck.
and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Keenan Allen, 35 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. The fly route works for the TD Brown.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
I'm playing with the Chargers, but I'm talking about my real NFL team.
At their own 23-yard line.
Watched.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180.
It was a good game.
Right now.
So, yeah, y'all
And
won.
frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right,
Oh, yeah.
guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
Yeah,
we need
I've been
you to
up
get
there
us
since he
back
played
on
the other
track
year.
and get us
Yeah,
going in the right
been a baller.
direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
The tackle made at the
The
30.
run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, the guy just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Again, it's Cousins.
Yo, what happened?
He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. B.C. Johnson, 54 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
Minnesota, baby!
Maybe that is the
Let's
boost
go.
that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Kirk Cousins.
In fact, just a yard
Kirk
there,
Cousins.
21.
All right.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you
Out
have
of
to
bounds.
look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
Hey, ain't that easy down here, man. It's not easy down here, man.
4 yards.
You lucky the nigga didn't fumble.
Nigga lines at me like,
36-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. The killer here is complete.
bro, I don't need nobody.
He'll
You
get
ran
up to
that
the
route.
43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. He's not making that contact with me like that, right?
Inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 44-yard line. This pass finds its way to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Operating from the gun.
Damn,
Herbert.
got lost.
Now this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Get out of there, Hurt. Get out of there, Hurt.
And he's going to keep it.
Bro, he way faster than that, bro.
But it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
the line of scrimmage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I seen Herbert, bro.
At the
50-yard
20-yard
A
line.
reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get
Oh, he took it right out my hand.
Go, big boy. Go, big boy. That's what I'm talking about.
INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially
Big boy.
maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious.
I saw this shit earlier. Man, I had to beat the hell out my damn man.
Starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Defense, y'all.
It's 3rd down.
They want that like that. It's just saying what's going on.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, we put that jump right over me.
And he finds Cook. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Chad Beebe that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Wait, somebody got to catch the ball, bro.
It winds up incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they'll force another incompletion.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now, Cousins.
Kirk Cousins cooking.
Cousins
Man, they just let Adam Thielen get a burst of speed I've never seen him have, bro.
Kirk Cousins, man.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion.
Man, he was in the middle of the arm. He ran all the way to the edge.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He'll get this to Eckler. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now. Deep ball. And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
For Minnesota.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trailed as we get back underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
Oh, I should have kept running out.
Man up to that side, it's Williams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard
One down, drive
Jets
down.
over out of bounds. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there.
I don't understand what this burst speed is coming from. Like, this dude is killing me, bro. He is 3 steps behind there. He called the ranks on the ball guy.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Get out!
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Oh, Chargers, go.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, got the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
Come on, y'all. Let's play defense now, man.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 27, Cousins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a simple return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I tell you, you know how press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
So good pick up there, 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Herbert now. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. From the gun, Herbert, and this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Mike Williams there to make the grab. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Down in Minnesota.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Cousins again.
Oh, yeah, big boy.
Goodness, another interception. It's up here to 42. And he'll return it to
How you O-line that fast,
big boy snagging one. You don't see that every week.
big boy.
But a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Herbert.
That's my fault.
Throws it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 22-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that lock.
Go get him.
Cousins lost the
Get that
football.
ball, big boy. Yeah, boss.
Chargers. And takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
Crazy, bro.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one.
Them boys relentless, man.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football.
I'll take that, JJ.
Interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll hand off here to Eckler. He's stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Over the middle, it's caught Keenan Allen. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Allen has it left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
At the 5-yard line.
Now it's Herbert.
Oh, get off!
Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score. Chargers 42.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And on the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and real.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked by Jeff. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Hey, I don't know what the hell I'm thinking about. Not know what the hell I'm thinking about.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the
I don't know what I was thinking about, man.
I was like, shoot, I'm not gonna scoop in.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13.
They run again on first down. Cook finds an opening past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
A gain of 15.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight, and he stopped immediately there. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 50 yards. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Cousins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there? And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. That's a whole...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got a man wide.
No, big boy.
Complete. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle.
You got it.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 31 yards there and a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Number 30.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It's Eckler again. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, But they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Cousins. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph.
Complete.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Kyle Rudolph. Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One last shot now for Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And that finished to this ball game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.